Hello guys, today we will learn about the simple present tense. So we will start from this tense with the definitions. So the simple present tense is used to talk about general truths, means universal truth, habits means your present habits, your routines means your daily work, and if you scheduled any events in the present, that time we use the simple present tense. Here is a structure of this tense, that a subject plus V1 plus object plus extra words. For example, I play cricket daily. So I is a subject, play is a verb, cricket is a object and daily is an extra words. Here is a chart about adding s, ies, es to the end of the verb. But when the subject is a third person singular, like a he, she, our name, any bird's name, any animal's name, any city's name, right? So those are known as a third person singular. So mostly we add s to the verb, for example, sits, stays, etc. And another rule is end of the verb mentioning the vibe, right? And before the vibe mentioning the consonant. That time we convert y into ies. For example, try into tries, carry into carries. Another rule is if the end of the verb mentioning S, Z, CH, X, double S, O, right? That time we add ES to the verb. For example, miss, misses, buzz, buzzes, catch, catches, fix, fixes, go, goes, do, does. This is the chart to using am is are in the simple present tense. If there is no any verb in the sentence, that time we use am is are in the simple present tense. We know about that am is always used with the I, are is always used with the you and they, right? And as is you always use the third person and any singular form. So here is the three pattern of the sentence: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. In the affirmative, I am happy, right? And negative, I am not sad. And interrogative, uh, am I happy? Right? Here are another form of the affirmative and interrogative sentence. They are happy. Convert into interrogative. Are they happy? She is rich. Is she rich? Those are some example related to the simple present tense. I walk to work every day is related to your routine work. She loves reading books. It's the one type of her hobbies, right? About the dinner, it's your routine work. The sun rises in the east. It's a universal truth. And the earth revolves around the sun is also a universal truth. So many examples are mentioning here. Now simple present tense chart with the go, right? Same verb with a few example in a singular form and plural form, and adding s and es plus do and does. All the patterns are mentioning here, like a affirmative, negative, interrogative, affirmative, and interrogative, negative. So first one is a affirmative with the plural number, right? So I go, we go, you go, they go. Another one is a negative: I do not go, we do not go, you do not go, they do not go. Same interrogative, affirmative. So affirmative sentence convert into interrogative. That time, do I go, do we go, do you go, do they go? And if we convert negative sentence into interrogative, that time, do I not go? So we can use a different pattern like affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So in the affirmative, subject plus v1 plus object plus extra words, right? This is the pattern of affirmative. When the negative pattern is a I plus, means subject plus do does plus not plus v1 plus object plus extra word. That is the pattern of the negative sentence, right? Interrogative sentence pattern is a do does plus subject plus v1 plus object plus extra word and interrogative mark. Interrogative negative pattern is do does plus subject plus not plus v1 plus object plus question mark. This is the pattern of all the format. Here we discuss about the goes, does, right? So when we use goes, does in the simple present tense, so the subject is a third person singular, right? So here is a she goes, he goes, it goes. That is a affirmative sentence. She does not go. It's a negative pattern. And does she go is a interrogative affirmative pattern. And does she not go is a interrogative negative pattern. Here is the detail about the all the three tables. So first one, when we add s, here is mentioning. Another is a related to uh, add es. When we add es, yes, right. The end of the verb is mentioning ch, s, double s, sh, x, or z. All the examples are mentioning here, like a catches, foxes, crosses, pushes, boxes, goes, buzzes, etc. Another one is a uh, same. I have already uh, discussed about that example with the try, try. Before the y is a consonant, and that y try is converting into the tries, right? She tries her best. He studies French. Another one is a before the y mentioning a vowels, right? That time we add s only to the end of the verb, like Rahul plays cricket, she buys a new clothes. Another one is a related to use of do, right? I do my homework every day. Do you like ice cream? We do our best in every situation. They do their chorus on weekends. Another one is a related to the does, right? He does his laundry on Sundays. Does he play the guitar? It does not rain often in this city. The cat does not like water. Is the use of does. Another one is a related to interrogative pattern that using do or does. Do you speak Spanish? Does he live nearby? Do they have any siblings? So this is related to interrogative sentence. Here is a using negative form of the do and does, and another one is a also related to the do and does, but it's a related about the do and does can also be used for emphasize or to add emphasize to a statement. It may be a verb form in the ing also, right? For example, I do believe you, she does love playing the piano, they do enjoy going on a hike. This is some remembering point, and it's also related to the same rules about the am, is, and are. Here are mentioning with the example. You can see there many slide I have added with the affirmative, negative, and interrogative, right? With also a negative patterns. Now it's about the uh, ownership words, right? When we use a have and has into the simple present tense. So when we uh, say something about our ownership, we have to express any ownership and any possessions indication, right? That time we can use have and has into the simple present tense. It depends on the subject, that it's a third person singular, so we always use a has with the third person singular, and other have to using with the have. For example, I have a car. So I'm a owner of the car. That's why I said I have a car. You have an appointment. It's your ownership. We have plans for the weekends. They have two cats. Another example is related to has. He has a new job. So here is also mentioning about someone's job who is a owner of that the job. She has a beautiful garden. The cat has a blue eyes. Sorry, the cat has blue eyes. Now another using of do and does, the same thing we discussed in our uh, further slides. Some more example related to have and has. And guys, if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Subscribe करना मत भूलना.